Oh, my poor eyeballs. Welcome. One more minute and I'm going to put the smudge up. Okay. Sitting here wasting time. We'll get this shuffle started here. No, we won't. We're doing the smudge first. Where am I? There I am. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go. Okay, smudges up. Good question. They're all camping. It's a long weekend in Canada. It's also the long weekend in the U.S. as well. July 1st for Canada's birthday and the 4th for the States. And it's supper time. Who knows? Doesn't matter. Everyone will get to watch it after. Sometimes I'll log in here. I swear to you, it doesn't even take 2 minutes, and there's 500-600 people in here. Other times you come in. Well, the last couple days I've been noticing even the group on Facebook there's not a whole lot of activity, and normally that's pretty steady out. So that's okay, because this is, it's saved. People can still come in and they can still get the reading. But thank you for being here, Jungle Jane. Let's get the shuffle up rather than waste time. And this is for Aquarius for July 2019. There's other people in here. They're not speaking though. They would be non-members, non-subscribers, because I like to call them my people. My people, they're not shy. They speak right up. They come in and they in the house. Anybody not speaking is somebody the first time tuning in maybe. And that's okay. You're all welcome. You're all welcome. I wonder what's up with Aquarius. Boys, the readings have been, oh my. There's been a lot of heat to the readings for July. No pun intended. But there has. I mean, the heat coming off of them, the strength of the messages is very deep, very strong. And they're on fire. Hi, Karen. Thanks for being here, Karen. We were almost putting on a private show here for Jungle Jane. Good heavens. And YouTube is so slow today. I put out the tags that were going live here, and then my green light turned orange. I was like, no. I had to shut everything down, reboot my system, reboot my modem, and then we got a good connection. So I want to know what's up for Aquarius. Hi, Betty. Scorpio was right on, was it? Good. I'm glad. Nice to hear. Oh, you're watching from the UK, are you, Karen? That's cool. Got a lot of UK members from the UK. A lot. I get packages and parcels. All kinds of good stuff. I have one friend. He's in Scotland. And at Christmas time, he puts a special stamp. Something to do with the Queen. Something else. Well, the Queen's Canada's figurehead, so I mean, there's meaning there. Whether you love her or hate her, she's the Queen. I get tea, PG tips, and I've got a friend here in Canada from Montreal, and she's going over to London again. It's her second trip over there, and she's bringing me back some of the PG tips. I've been sent, there's 2 of the viewers live in Sheffield. There's 2 of them, and I've gotten things through the mail from them as well. And one of them sent me the Yorkshire tea and the PG tips, I think, and there was another, I can't remember now, but they're all good teas. Really good teas. Wow, they're just kicking down the doors here. What a bad time to be putting out a live video. Oh well, like I say, everybody will get to see it after the fact. They won't miss anything. You're near Dover. Okay. One more run through, then I'm going to cut the deck. Oh, you're from Foley Beach, South Carolina. You like gin, do you? Do you know what they call that over here? Well, most women like gin. Gin is very unique, that's for sure. They call it panty remover. Sorry if I've offended anybody, but they do. They call it panty remover. Lemon gin. All right, I'm going to cut the deck. I am going to consult with Lilith and see what she thinks, if these are indeed your cards. Lilith, of the top 5 cards as this deck stands, the cards that are meant for this free general public reading for the sign of Aquarius for the month of July 2019. Of the top 5 cards, the cards that are meant for this spread. I'm getting yes. Okay, that's good. That's good enough for me. All right, I'm going to pull the camera down. Excuse me, I'm not being rude, but just so I can see what I'm doing. I'm in the wrong window. I've got to go into my own camera so I can see. Back a bit. Okay, we're going down. There we go. All right. All right, first card, your overall energy. Aquarius, the 2 of Cups, partnership. Card number 2, your wealth and finances, the Chariot, and movement. I like this. I'm seeing cards I haven't seen in a while. Your third card, well, this one showed up, is death and transformation, going on within your hearth, your home, your family, your relationships. Card number 4, challenges. We've got the Knight of Swords and drama. And card number 5, the final word in this reading and your message from Spirit. Wonderful. Look what you guys got. The world. Regeneration. Yay. Wonderful. Beautiful. Wow. Your overall energy, not bad for the whole month, is pretty good. This card shows you're getting along well with others through the month of July. You're playing very nicely with other people. This card, the overall common meaning with the 2 of Cups is partnership, yes. But more than that, it's a partnership to last a lifetime. This card, boy, so I need some cards. I got to get my butt out and get some new ones. They're really raggedy looking. We've got predictions here with this card. And predictions are of love coming to you. Equally, on the other side, I mean, to be more direct about it, it's a meeting of the hearts and a meeting of the minds. 2 people coming together almost instantaneously as one. Relationships like this don't come along every day. Let's see here. Bring this up a bit. Oh, there we go. There we are. This meeting of 2 people, of you and somebody else, you could be witness to it as well. It could be 2 other people, but you're part of it. You're witness to it. If you're part of it, your world is about to become expanded. Your view is becoming larger, deeper, wider, because you've come together. This is pure destiny. I'm surprised destiny did not show up in the reading, but it is. That's what I'm hearing for you. That this is pure destiny. Excuse me, I've got a cold, so you hear me cough. This is a beautiful thing. This card, it being the overall energy. I mean, getting along with everybody, the month of July, that's the least of it, but it's there. It's there. There's a feeling of camaraderie. There's a feeling of connection. There's a balance going on where everybody's on the same wavelength, which is a wonderful thing. It makes it easier to get along with everybody. If everyone's in the same wavelength, they're experiencing the same kind of energy. We're all going to be sharing that, especially Aquarius during the month of July. It's summer. It kind of lightens stress a little bit. We're getting more sunshine physically, so we're feeling better, more vitamin C and vitamin D naturally. Excuse me. Nasty. I'll be glad when I get through this. Also, there could be a promise of a commitment coming from yourself or somebody else coming to you, but somebody is promising commitments to you, very much probably of the heart. This is cups, it is water. It's all about emotions. It's a card of emotions. But yes, this card brings about, it shows you investing yourself, such as into a relationship, a partnership, an agreement. You're investing of not just some things with money, yes, and time, but you're investing of you. And it's a deep investment, and it's an important one. When investing yourself and putting yourself on the line for somebody else, but they're doing the same in return. And that balance is unbreakable. Because I'm feeling everything locked in, nice, tight, locked down. Assuredness, trust, huge bond of trust, a huge bond right across the board. Wow, how lucky are you, Aquarius, if this applies to you? Oh my goodness. This is, the other end of it as well could be business opportunities. Finding the perfect business partner could be a part of this card. The bigger end, though, is the personal investment of your heart, your emotions, your life. But you, for the rare one, this is going to fit. When you've come together with this person, they're like nobody else that you've ever clicked with. You can almost read each other's minds. You can speak for each other when one is absent because you know them so well. It's like you've always known this person. They're very familiar to you. You're going to broaden each other's horizons in life. You're going to be having dreams of doing things and going places, things of becoming that aren't even an inkling within you until you met this person. You will support each other in every way, shape, and form. You will nurture each other, whatever's needed. You'll never go, this person fulfills you. They complete you. Wow. You're going to inspire each other. There's no height to the dreams you'll come up with together and the experiences that you'll go through together as well. This is a very beautiful card. Incredible. I can't say enough about it right now. For you guys, for Aquarius, I cannot speak enough and say enough about this card. And this is your overall energy. For the month of July, I see a lot of beauty. I see a lot of quiet, happy moments. Memories being made that you're never going to forget. And for someone, the summer of love. And hopefully into the future as well. This is a fantastic card for you guys. Truly, truly, truly is. Your next card we're looking at here is the Chariot. Within your finances and your wealth, and when I speak of wealth, I like to include things other than money. I like to include things like your relationships, your work, the foundation of your life, if you know what I mean. How all that becomes affected. Yes, financially, but there's the other wealth of in health, and love, support, relationships, and all that good stuff. The Chariot represents Cancer. The Chariot is all about movement. For some of you, Aquarius, you've not moved in a while. Nothing's been moving. It's kind of been stagnant or being blocked. This card here, it kicks open the gates that were closed to you previously. This card brings up the green light, the green flag, giving you the push and the knowledge that, okay, now I can move. Plans that you may have had made and you didn't get to follow through and you didn't get to carry them out, but you've held on to them. You can start moving ahead with your plans now. The only thing with this card, the little flag comes up of warning, is that this is a card of extremely high energy. This is a card of fast movement. That could mean from relationships to changing jobs, changing where you live, but whatever it is, it's happening really fast. But that's what it's all about, and it's all forward movement. You know, these seahorses don't do reverse. They don't back up. They only know to go forward. Emotional sensitivity isn't part of this card. Sometimes we get caught up in our own excitement and we step on people's toes and get their noses out of joint. May have offended a few people, hurt some feelings, insulted. You don't, because you got to watch your ego with this card, and you can't be bowling people over either. You still have to be considerate of the people that are around you, people you're coming in contact with. Remember, they've been your backbone. They've been your support. You don't just ignore and crash ahead. Try to have some self-control. Use this energy and this forward movement to enhance your life, to make it better, but not making enemies along the way either. You just have to use a little bit of a consideration. It looks like one of you, somebody, maybe, no, 2 or 3, all right then. If that's the case, 2 or 3 of you are either in the market or going to be in the market of buying a brand new vehicle. Can I have your old one? Throw me the keys. But that's what's coming through. And some of you are, so the card kind of represents literal speed. Literal. The wheels turning, literally. Moving forward. And picking up speed as you go. Being more mobile, feeling more freedom because of it. I know I would. I'd feel so much freedom. Oh my goodness. It's a good thing I love nature. It's a good thing that I am head over heels, madly in love to the last breath I take, in love with where I live. So I never get bored. I'm always admiring nature. So I'm pacified that way. But there are times I'd like to grab my camera equipment and head up the coast and get some different pictures. I'm not a road runner. I'm a homebody, with a vehicle or without a vehicle. But you guys are going new. Whew. My son just bought a brand new 2019 car, and I was just floored. Couldn't believe it. I'm like, wow. It's nice to see the people you care about growing as well, and seeing forward movement in their lives as well. It's a beautiful thing to see. It calms my nerves. It's like, yeah, he's going to be all right. I've got 3 sons, and they're all going to be all right. They're all hardworking people. I'm very proud of them, no matter what it is they're doing. I'm very proud of the fact that they're taking care of themselves. They're holding their own. They're living within society, and they're doing okay. They're going to be okay, and that's a good thing. But this new car, wow, you guys, just watch your ego. In order to keep your show on the road, so says tarot, watch your ego. The advice of the card here for you guys is time to become more active. No more yap, yap, yap. We want to see some action now. Start rolling things out. Start getting things done. Do, 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 do. Don't sit back anymore. There's no reasons. You can move forward. You've gotten the green flag. Now get going. Get her done. This is a wonderful time of power. And this is a wonderful time of motivation. The fire that sparks you and gets you going. Enjoy this time. Enjoy it fully. Embrace it. Nobody's saying don't enjoy it. We're saying enjoy it. Your keywords are journeys and determination, willpower, progress, friction. When you get moving too fast, sometimes we cause a bit of friction. There's the ego. Watch out for that. Guidance and protection. Feeling sure of yourself, feeling safe, and all those beautiful things. So the next card we're looking at here is, okay, calm down. Don't anybody get upset. But it's the card of death, which just means, in the bigger picture, it means transformation. Transitions going on. I'm not sensing any devastating deaths or anything like that coming. If death comes up, this has happened before. All right, it's something that's already taken place and you're aware of it. We're looking at transitions here, though. I always tell the same story with this card, that this is a fishing dory that's depicted on the card. It's a fishing dory. And at one time, she used to carry her fishermen out to sea. They cast their nets. That was their living. That's how they provided for their families. And she carried them out for many, 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 many years. And one day was a fatal day for her above the sea. And 5 or 6 fishermen stood on shore. And they watched her sink slowly. They said, well, she's dead in the water now, boys. We just got to go build us another. And away they went. Slowly she sunk to the seabed floor. Only to discover, with the blessings coming down from Father, Son, from the universe, in the bad condition she was in, with rotted nets on the bow and on the stern, her sides all rotted out. Here's the thing. She didn't die when she sank. She'd just been repurposed. You need to remember that when changes come out above you, around you, are put on you in these changes, and you've had no say, because that's pretty sudden at times. So whatever this means to you, it's something very, very sudden, something that came out of left field. You didn't see it coming, and we're have no say of transitions that are going on around us. The best is yet to come. When we start being forced to transform or transition, and we feel like we've got no control, and we feel like we have no say, being repurposed. If you're feeling lost and shuffled about by life, repurpose. Remember that word. That one word can carry you a long way. It can reinstill faith in you. Repurposed. Anything that's coming to an end, anything that's ending that's as final as death, we'll say. And nature steps into the picture. And nature, in the most natural way of all that it can do, removes things from our lives. They are done. They've served their purpose. To other new things that are meant to come in, room is made for the new things that are coming in. Whatever leaves us is replaced with something else. That's what I'm hearing for you anyway. No, you can't replace people. So don't think that. I'm not referring to people. I'm referring to situations. I'm not referring to losing somebody suddenly in your life. That's not what I'm referring to at all. I know what this card can do. I've experienced it. November 19th, 2017, in the middle of the Cancer reading, this card came up. 3 of Swords came up. And I was reading for Cancer, for me. I'm a Cancer. And that time it did mean a predictor of a literal death. Within hours after doing that spread, my husband dropped dead. We're in the middle of Christmas decorating. So I know the impact this card can have. I should go back and watch that, I guess, that Cancer reading. Changes come. Endings don't have to be bad things. They do not have to be something bad. There's the expression, every cloud has a silver lining. Maybe so. Maybe so, but there's newness coming into your life. Some things are ending, and when they end, they'll be final as death, whatever that means to you, Aquarius. It could be moving, it could be going away, knowing you're never coming back. It could be the end of so many things in a person's life. Only you can answer that question. I can't answer it for you. It's not coming through. It's not there. The advice of this card for you, Aquarius, is to embrace the changes as they come into you, as they take hold of your life, as they slide in and find their spot within your life. Embrace the changes. This is also a card of rebirth. As much as it is the ending of, it is new things being born, coming into our life. It's a card of renewal. It's a card of release. It's a card of conclusions. And it's a card of endings. And it's a heavy card. No matter which way you look at it, this implies the big changes coming in for some transitions. It's a card of rebirth as much as it is death and the ending of, not all ending. Some people could be living hell right now here on earth, and they're looking for an ending to this to get out of it, and that's a good ending when it happens. So you see what I mean? Your next card are your challenges. And some of you may have some, because we've got the Knight of Swords and we've got drama for some. Good thing it's a general reading, correct? This is an action-driven knight. He's full of action. He's full, I don't know, sometimes he leaves little whirlwinds behind him as he's traveling through people's lives. It's that kind of energy that's coming with him. There is some degree of drama usually when he comes into the picture. That kind of an energy. Usually unexpected. This can affect relationships. This can bring about arguments, people clashing. For the few of you that this would apply to, your character could be being tested as well. Maybe somebody's pushing buttons. They're trying to set you off. Always keep your cool when you can. Don't succumb to anger that's being deliberately provoked. Don't do that. Don't give them the satisfaction. This is a card that says there's going to be some kind of face-off between you and somebody else, Aquarius. And the card also wants you to avoid adversity, avoid arguments and debates at all cost. But the funny part of this card is there's going to be one that you can't avoid. It's almost a comedy of errors. While you try to avoid this person because you know what's coming, it doesn't mean you're in the right or wrong. It's an argument of some kind. This other person's more aggressive than you are. You can be assertive when you have to be, but you avoid the darker things whenever you can. And no matter what you do, you're not going to be able to avoid that one. And there will be a face-to-face. You will hold your own. Even if they act kind of aggressive, you don't need to respond in an aggressive way, but you do need to be assertive. And the only thing you have to do is stand your ground. If what you're standing up for is something you truly believe with your heart and soul, then you never back down. Right? You never back down. You stand your ground. But I'll tell you this. You'll learn something more about this person. They'll be showing their true colors to you. And that'll be an enlightening moment. There, you're going to see sides of this person that you've never seen before. So true colors, Cyndi Lauper, true colors, shining through. Only in this way, it's a revelation. And it does, the spotlight does not favor them at all. Not at all. And the other person comes up looking bad, they walk away looking bad, and you're still standing there tall and proud. Remember that. You have a right to assert yourself. If you feel you're in the right, whatever it may be, keep doing that. Stand your ground. Do not let anybody intimidate you or bully you or push you around in any way, shape, or form. Stand your ground. But do try to avoid as much trauma as you can. Okay? Don't get involved in other people's fights too. There's another little flag there. If something doesn't apply to you, if you have nothing to do with a situation, stay the hell out of it. Just back quietly away and get yourself out of it. If you need to help somebody, you'll be called on, but try to stay out of it the best way you can. You have enough of your own to deal with. Keywords are stress, unstoppable force. That's that face-to-face with somebody. Immaturity, conflict, stability, instability for some, feeling a little unstable with one area of your life. The rest of your areas, as I said earlier, the other areas of your life are going quite well. This is something that's meant to happen. So you might as well just face it head on and wing it as you're going through it, but don't back down. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. I'm loving the last card for you guys. The World. It's the card I call the Midas touch card. Everything you touch turns to gold, it seems. It's a beautiful card to have. If you've been knocked down, if you've gotten behind, if you've been laid out, if you've not felt included in life, this is a card of regeneration. You're coming back. Everything's mirror backwards here. You're coming back. So I have a hard time holding it the way it... There we go. It's such a great card. All the way around for you, Aquarius. As some of you have been through some trying times in your past, in your recent past, the last year, maybe two, and it's taken this long to swim through everything. The mud of life, the starting over, the trust factors, being vulnerable to other people, being used by other people, being pushed around, being intimidated, not feeling like you're in control of your own life for some, for some of you. Thanks, Jean. I still have your cup. I love it. When I want a nice big hearty cup of tea, that's my go-to. This card is a card of renewal. It's a card of regeneration. It's a very successful card. It predicts success in your life. You're going to be marking some milestones, getting the personal growth for some, hitting a sweet spot and saying, I made it. After all that, I finally made it. I'm in a place, be it physically, be it emotionally, mentally, right? I'm finally in a place, this is where I want to be. This is where I'm going to be happy. It's taken me a lot to get to this point, but I have arrived. Finally. You're going to feel like celebrating because a lot of good things are going to be coming together for you. I can tell you that. You've put in so much effort and you're feeling like this is like being rewarded or getting an award for sticking to my guns, standing my ground, not backing down, For some, this could be the completion of a phase. You going through a phase? Maybe. Just a phase that's been going on around you? That could be as well. You could be finally meeting a target that you something you had your eye on, that you wanted to make happen, that you wanted to attain, that you wanted to achieve. Congratulations, you finally hit your target where you want to be. This could be the meeting of a goal as well, reaching a goal. For somebody out there, reaching a goal is going to transform your life as you know it. And it's what you've been working towards. Some of you could be finalizing a house move, moving house, signing the papers, finishing up, getting moved in. And it is a day of celebration. It's bringing a smile to your face. This is a great move. It's something you worked really, really hard for. Go ahead and pat yourself on the back. Have a house party, have a housewarming party, and invite people. Or not. You can enjoy. You don't need a bunch of people around to celebrate. You can celebrate on your own as well. For some of you, Aquarius, there's going to be, this is during the month of July, a relationship landmark, such as an anniversary, like a wedding anniversary. Somebody may be renewing their vows on their wedding day that they celebrate, and maybe this is 20 years, maybe it's 10, but you're looking at renewing your vows, having another ceremony, and traveling, going someplace warm and tropical and romantic. Big trip coming up here. If you are single and you're going on a trip, you could have some romantic adventures while being on this trip. And leave yourself open to that. Just don't come home with any STDs or unwanted pregnancies or anything like that. Be careful what you're doing. Always be careful. You know, us, it's nothing to do with the reading, but it's coming out anyway. Canadians and people from the U.S. should always be extra cautious traveling into a foreign tourist destinations. A lot of them aren't coming back alive. They're knocking off Americans and Canadians. Be careful where you go. Be alert. Never travel alone. I don't think it's not going to happen to you. It can happen to you. So be very careful. Don't flaunt your money. Don't look too stinking rich. Don't draw attention to yourself. Keep a low profile, but enjoy your trip. I'm not trying to scare anybody. I'm just being realistic because, you know, you hear the news. And I don't even watch the news on TV anymore. Stop doing that. It's too depressing. It's disturbing. I'll catch my local news on the radio, and that'd be... But even there, I'm hearing about it. And I'm seeing it online. You know, another couple that's been, you know, found dead, and these are just everyday, normal, run-of-the-mill American citizens or Canadian citizens. They're just your run-of-the-mill people. No threat to anybody, you wouldn't think, right? So, the advice of the card is to celebrate what you have achieved. Embrace the opportunities you've been given. You are going to have all the energies and the motivation that are going to be needed for you to bring to you what it is that you want in your life, any changes you want to apply in your life. You're going to be feeling, because you're going to be pretty lucky for some of you, you're going to be feeling, as I said, it's like the Midas having the Midas touch. Everything turning to gold. The overall feeling is you're going to feel like the world is your oyster, and you can go ahead and you can pick up every pearl you see and embrace it. It's a beautiful thing for you. This is a great card. What a great card to end a reading on. Surprises, success, completion, celebration, beginnings. Renewal. Just a beautiful card for you guys overall, especially for your last card. There, now I'm just going to pop back over to you guys where you're at in your window so I can see what yous are all. Probably got a big party going on and I'm completely oblivious to it. Oh my. Wow. See, I don't get to see. Everybody's been chatting away and I couldn't see what you guys are talking about. But I don't know, Pickles and Cream. I don't know. Hi, Dolores. You're welcome, Dolores. That's okay, Jungle Jane. Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of a trippy time of all times. I remember saying to him about 6 months before that. Well, no, it was 3 months before he died. I'll just throw it in there. And I had a vision. I knew he was going to die, and I knew it was going to be unexpected. 3 months later, he died. But I told him about it, what I saw, and I told 2 other friends about it at the same time. And they were like, well, it's probably just, I said, no, it wasn't a dream. I was wide awake. I was sitting right in this chair, and I had a whole vision flash in front of me. I said, he's not going to make it through the year. I know he's not. Something's going to happen. I told him about it. He was like, don't be telling me stuff like that. I'm just saying. Just saying, that's all. And I said, if you got to die at any time of the year, please don't die at Christmas. I'll hate you for the rest of my life. If you ever die, you'll ruin every Christmas for me. And he died November 19th after about 12:12, after midnight. The 19th, the night of the new moon. And it was unexpected. That evening had started Christmas decorating. And there I was, that was a Saturday evening. And there I was Sunday morning at the crack of dawn sitting in a funeral home. And just hours before I'd been Christmas decorating with him. So yeah, there's a shock. Things come and things happen. And I did see this coming. I didn't ask for it. It was just shown to me. So were you chatting away, Natalie Courtney? Because I wasn't in here to see what you guys were talking about. I was in my own window. So I could see what I was doing, where I was holding the cards and whatnot. So your nan used to call Janet a leg opener. That's funny. Yeah, all of a sudden, every woman who drinks lemon gin ends up with what we call peanut butter legs. Real easy to spread. Oh my gosh, that's being bad, isn't it? That's really being bad. You're very welcome, Mads Aqua. You're very, very welcome from London. Yeah. Yeah, that can be tough. That can be tough if you're not there with the person. I watched my husband die. So, poor Natalie Courtney, you're getting censored again. Blocked your message. You must have used the word, the poopy word again. Yeah. Well, I don't know why I blocked that. You didn't say anything wrong. That's weird. Yeah, peanut butter legs. It is hard, but know that it's not forever, Mods. Okay? Know that it's not forever. You're not separated forever. I believe that. My heart and soul. I do. But, yeah, so that's Aquarius, and now what have I got left to do here? Pisces and Aries. Pisces, Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. That's what I've got left to do. And tomorrow's the 1st. So I'm a little behind. But anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed your reading. I'm going to sign off for now. I'm going to go have a bite of supper at 6:59. Nope, 7 p.m. right now here. So I'm going to sign off. I'm going to have a bite of supper, and I'm going to try to get back and continue on with the next reading, being for Pisces, the fish. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it an awful lot. And I wish you guys the best of the best for July. I hope it's a beautiful summer for everybody. I really, truly do. Putting that out there with all the feeling that I can. A memorable summer in the best of ways. A lot of growth, a lot of love, a lot of support, and all the good stuff that comes with just being alive. I hope you guys have it all. I hope your cups runneth over with it. Anyways, I'm going to try to make it back for the readings for the month of July. Be the next time you see me here, probably. And I think that's about it for now. Anybody else, if you can join us on Facebook. We are closed in private group, Bay of Fundy, Fundy. So you can come in and it is in Hotel California. You can leave anytime you choose. But I don't think you will. And if you want a private reading with me, if you look below this video window, all the information there's there. Grab my email that you see and just ship that off to me, and we can take things from there. Anybody else looking for me, if you don't find me right here, you can usually find me at the cove just below me here, walking on the beach along the water's edge to bring the highest, mightiest tides on the whole planet, the beautiful, the bountiful, the bodacious Bay of Fundy. Please keep the peace in so you can share that love and that light out with those in your life that need it the most when they need it. Live your life every moment, every day, every thought. It sounds extreme. Try to be aware that you're living under the microscope of the universe, and it takes notes. Watch your thoughts, and your actions will take care of themselves. I'll see you all soon, I hope. Thanks again for being here. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed your time here as well. Okay, you can catch it on the replay, Queen. Exactly. Bye, everybody. Hope to see you all back real soon. Bye for now.